Here I am in the middle of the night doing some sort of job because I noticed some bags completely new but have some tiny spots on it, and the smell isn't bad, but it's not completely fresh neither. But I had some other bags which I already put out to wash. Very strange, because basically I keep everything dry and clean and in double bags, everything which is risky to have humidity, but some of the bags, like this one for example, this is strange, but I understand how it could have happened. Some spots here all around, just one side, it's not all over, so it's not the problem of bag being dirty, but because it has been touching the side of a tent from inside, and probably with humidity in summer, some of sweat accumulating on the side and dripping in the side of a tent and making it wet, and that's why it's not clean. It's not clean water, it's something from sweat and evaporated into the bag, into the side of a tent and dripped into a bag. So I got to take everything, as I'm already into that. I guess I have one night no sleep again, just to need to sort out everything, what to wash. There is one belt pocket already in the water with soap on the pressure with stones, so it's all immersed into the water. Also same situation like this, had some strange spots on it and smell not the very fresh one. So I guess I have the perfect time now to change the tent, because I bought a new tent how much, 3-4 months ago, because this lock mosquito protection isn't closing anymore, only the upper side. So instead of mosquito net, I bought separate mosquito net, which I've just put over it. But now is the time to change the tent, I guess. And this is big job. I have to take down all these tarps, etc. But I think, how can I do it? Because any moment can now start the waterfall again and dripping inside the cave, because it hasn't been for a few weeks now. So it's about time again. So anyway, that's what I'm doing here now. That's the life of a camper. Some things always happen, unpredictable. But it's been like this for almost a year. I mean, this tent. Before I had a bigger one. When I changed, put it up on the pallets, and then I put a smaller tent, and I have side now the shelves, etc. So I have one big tent in reserve, for 3 people. So it's large inside, and this is a 2-person tent, which is good for 1 person with many bags like me. But anyway, got to keep working now. It's almost 3 o'clock at night and mosquitoes are eating me all over. I guess it doesn't make much sense to keep working at this hour, because the lamps take also batteries, and I don't have a solar panel just connected to a power station, so I better save it better times. Anyway, got some things done at least, and this is just the beginning. There is always things to do. I don't know how well I'm visible now, but that's night. Anyway, I take a few hours of rest and wake up maybe 6 or 7 o'clock. We'll see. Got things to do early to go for a shower, some things to buy urgently, etc. Power banks still charging somewhere. I have to go and change them. Small ones, not the power station. Small ones are charging too. Anyway, that's it for now, I guess. I'm back in the shop where both power station from need to talk about different things, maybe another power station or car battery which I talked about, and the solar panel, another one. So it's closed now from 1 till 2, and having a coffee here. Nice view here. I'm almost home. Just a little bit more to go up there. I've been carrying all the way this Russian style makeup bag with another power station, smaller one, and I ordered separate solar panel for it, but we'll see if I like a solar panel. So that's another power station which I got. I bought some smaller tools as well, different ones which are not point to list up because those are not important, but important are these. Okay, some cables, same complect as to another one because it's also EcoFlow, and this is EcoFlow. So from car I can charge the power station, and this is the same connector which now I got for 29 euros. Now I connected also already to a solar panel, but I am not connecting yet. Probably I should. Not this one, because this one was fully charged. First cycle I tried to completely empty it. I'm old school, old batteries needed that. Even though they say the new battery doesn't need this empty and full cycle 3 times before use to condition that, because the old batteries had a memory effect. But this new system do not have this problem. In any case, I will empty that before using that. Why did I buy this one instead of car battery? Because in case of I already told actually, yeah, it's just I can unplug it from the additional battery, the lower one, and then I can carry just easily in a bag. It's light, even though it doesn't have too much power, but in emergency case I can use it as a quick charge. I can charge it in less than 1 hour fast, while the power banks, which are 20,000 milliampere hours with USB-C, even fast charging, I'll charge 5.5 hours. So from one charge of just less than 1 hour quickly, I can get 3 or 4, maybe more, even power banks on the top side only, without the additional battery below. So that's why I decided to buy instead of car battery. Car battery also needs a long charge. The car battery I will buy if I have enough money. I have to still calculate, because I'm using already almost my last reserve to set up my electricity here, not to have any issues anymore running around. The thing is, like, this cost 450 something with additional battery. and car battery will cost 300 euros, a double of battery size, but the car battery will be very long charge time. Well, this one is just 1 hour. I can quickly handle in case of emergency in cloudy days and rainy days when solar panel isn't giving enough power. That's it, I guess, for now. I got to set it all up, and first let me try. Technically I should. There is no point not to try, because now I can just open the case behind. I put the camera down, I don't want to make any mistake here. So this is the power bank, which is 24 now percent. 20,000 milliampere hours. I have 10 of them, so, and 4 different ones which have same capacity but just a little bit different, so I have 14 of them, and I've been carrying them around by 4, by 6 sometimes. They are heavy too, but these take 5.5 hours to charge, so quite a hassle. And I left them at friends, at social services, etc. sometimes when it's possible. But anyway, this food I got from social service in the morning, so now I have time to snack on it a little bit and keep working into the night. The solar panel isn't generating power, so I unplugged it from there, and I took now from this big power station to charge this one full. It takes 1.7 hours because I already in application I set lower power, not to charge on maximum power. It's better for battery, as I said many times, and this will last 3 hours on such power drawing, so it will be 1 hour left after this is full. So as it's completely new, I better charge it completely full, as I like to do with new devices. Anyway, got to keep eating now a little bit. Here is how the app is showing it. The app is 31% now full, 1 hour 45 minutes, and now I can technically, where can I switch into another one? Default space. Now I go to EcoFlow. This one is showing battery time 2 hours 41 minutes left power in the big power station, so here I can change. I haven't renamed this one. Anyway, so I wasn't able to update the firmware yet, but I guess maybe it's not a good moment to do that either, because of charging at the same time. Anyway, here we go. Actually, it shouldn't matter. I can update the firmware, but somehow it failed several times. I'll try again. Here I'm learning new things on this app. It's like when you click on the charging, then you can see how much the main battery and the additional battery below, like both temperature and charging level. Actually, on the battery itself it shows the light there, how much the battery is full. It shows on because it's switched off, showing how much battery is more or less on this level. These are 2 USB ports, USB-C, and there are many other ports, but anyway, you can find out on the internet if you're interested exactly behind the other connectors, etc. I'm not gonna do a full review on that, just showing my life here, how I handle my power needs in electricity. Anyway, me see what's outside. Yeah, sun is behind. It's nothing here, so the small one, sometimes it's such time is smaller there. It's still giving power, but very little power. But this big one isn't capable of, in shadow, giving anything, any power at all. So it looks like the smaller power station is much more advanced. It has different tasks. I can set times for each charging and discharging, and I can program myself for different tasks, which I don't need, but it's just good to know that backup reserve. Okay, I know what it is, but anyway, it's quite comprehensive application with many options. Homepage style. I wanted to change that. Ah no, this is not a one. I don't like that either. So this one doesn't have which basic something what I like, but doesn't matter really. Clear data, homepage style. So anyway, that's the specifications. What you have here. Network error doesn't matter. Capacity 89,600. That's what I wanted to know. So another one has so 89 amp hours, and other one has. Wait a second, something is wrong. Capacity is too small. 200. Okay. This is milliamp hours. Because voltage is different. This is amp hours. I have to multiply with voltage. So this is correct one to think. 286 capacity. Why it's so small? I looked, that was 800 something watt hours with additional battery. Maybe it doesn't show additional battery here. Anyway, I'm not gonna waste your time on that. I'm gonna look and say important things later. This is one interesting thing that I found. Dim, bright and SOS light and off. Look at that. Dim light, that's for camping. Bright light and SOS. It's 3 shorts, 3 longs and 3 shorts. Oh, no, it's not real SOS sign. It's just blinking. Real SOS sign in Morse code is 3 shorts, 3 longs and 3 shorts. So anyway, bright light, dim light and off. So this is really well built. Where is the light again? It's upper or below? Yeah, it's upper part of the power station. So switch it off, and that's one interesting thing which I wanted to show. Now fix some issues. I guess now I can finally update. Yeah, it began, but you know, at the same time I'm kicking the mosquitoes all around with this one, and they are eating me. So with one hand I'm kicking mosquitoes, second hand I'm working on tablet, and third hand I'm eating, which means that I'm not eating right now. Anyway, update. Let me see. Okay, updating began. So let's hope it will not stop there. I don't understand. Okay, it started finally. Okay, I stop the video for now. So this is how it looks in a single app. I can have 2 and many more actually devices produced by EcoFlow, but the car battery which I'm planning to buy will be definitely a different application. So anyway, That's the idea. 2 hours 24 minutes left with solar. Go another power station, smaller one, 42, charging, output. I can switch off all of them when I want, except USBs. I can't switch off in app, and that's not needed anywhere. I guess I got to stop recording now because otherwise it will be an enormously long and boring video, but I'm not done today yet. This one needs to be, this has been done in one wash only. Have to be done one more or two more washes. This bag has to be washed. As I said, these bags. The shirt, which was completely sweated today, etc, etc. This bag as well, and I'm not gonna be able to do it all today because other things to take care too, but I'll let you know if something interesting will be. I'm not gonna film every step of the way.